well, especially when it comes to the implications for a bowl game, to you personally?
Very important. I mean, this program's run on success, and it's been I don't know how many years since we've not been to a bowl game. So I mean, that's what we're working towards, and this is the next step to it.
It was Saturday mean for just you and then the other four guys that have kind of been through thick and thin around these parts?
It means everything. Just going out with a dub. We want to win this game. I mean, not only for us, but for this program and for Coach V and the coaching staff as well. Just going out with the bang. It's been a long year, and it's been rough. But if we can just go out and win this game, I know it'll be really important to all the guys that you just mentioned, and it's just like I said, just the coaching staff as well.
You've seen guys rallying around each other through the adversity that's faced you guys throughout the year?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think this is one of the closest teams that I've been a part of, despite our record. The guys come in each and every day and just put in work, and we lean on each other when in those times of adversity. So
you're the only guy left in this locker room that's been here 6 whole years at this point. So what's it been like to see so much change here at Oklahoma over those 6 years?
I think it's been great. Despite the 2 years this year and then the year we weren't so good, went 6 and 7. I think that Coach V he's transformed this place and on a good note, not a bad note at all. Despite the records or whatever, because the way that Coach V runs this program is great. Just the way everything that he talks about, and just the sole mission, and then all those different things that he's doing just outside of football, making sure that guys are going to be good once they leave this place.
Has it set in for you that this is last home game here? Is it weird, nostalgic?
Yeah, a little bit. It's been my last couple of games. I was like last year and the year before, I was planning on leaving. Ended up coming back, but for it to be my last one, it is definitely crazy.
Woodi, you talked about how close this team was. Has it been hard to maintain that through everything this season?
I don't think it has. I think this team, like I said before, everybody just leans on each other in those times of adversity. And despite our record, as I said, everybody loves each other on this team, and you can see it each and every day. The way we practice, and the way we come out, even though we lost on Saturday, the way we come out on Monday and practice, it just shows everything.
And going back to part of Parker's question to you, you're also the only one who's played against LSU.
Yeah.
It's a week down the road. And I know a couple years ago we talked to you about that all the time.
Yes, sir.
What did that experience, looking back at it now through that lens, do for you?
It did a lot. I was a freshman, didn't really play much that year, and kind of just got thrown into the fire. And I think it was a stepping stone for me. Kind of got my career started. I guess it's coming full circle because that'll be probably my last game. So, it's just life. I don't even know what to say.
How tough was that to get thrown against those receivers, especially looking at what they're doing, at the next level now?
It was really hard. Just being a freshman, not really been able to see the field that year, so you really haven't even experienced what college feels like as far as on the field. And going against Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, and some of those guys was definitely like the hardest task I've ever been a part of. But like I said, it was a great stepping stone for me, just being thrown into the fire and then learning that I could play with those guys and guys that are going on to the next level, and being able to compete with those guys.
So you talk about getting thrown into the fire in a bowl game as a true freshman. How important is it for this team to get that 6th win, become bowl eligible, to give that opportunity, that same opportunity to some of the young guys on this team that maybe haven't seen the field a ton yet?
No, it means everything. For guys like Eli Bowen that have worked their tails off this season, become a starter, and just even Jackson, just getting the experience a bowl game where he's the starter for the entire year. And I think it's really important for us to be able to just experience a bowl game for those young guys, and even some of the older guys that transferred in, maybe not ever been to a bowl game. And I think it's really important.
What do you see out of the Alabama wide receiver corps?
I think they're really good. Obviously, their guys, Ryan Williams, number 2, he's the main target, but they got some pretty good receivers all around. Different guys that do different stuff, gadget guy or a guy that runs routes, but they have a pretty good receiving corps.
What's the biggest difference you've seen in Jacoby from early in the year to now?
I think he's just getting out of his head. First, I think he comes in and he hadn't really played corner a lot. He was a receiver in high school. He played corner, but you know, in high school it's not really the same thing. But I mean, he's grown a lot. Just being able to learn the different techniques and all the ins and outs of being a corner. You know, it's probably the hardest position on the field, just because I mean you're guarding somebody backwards for most of the game, and you know, it's a lot of different stuff and techniques that you need to learn and to be able to do that. And he's came a long way.
I know he mentioned Jacoby, so I wanted to ask, you know, with you being a sixth year, you know, what are some things that you want to like tell and preach to the younger players in the locker room, even coming through with so much adversity?
I mean, just keep our heads up and just keep on going. I mean, no matter the circumstances, you know, whatever happens, just keep going and playing your ball. Like, don't change anything. Keep going to practice and keep watching film and just let your work do the talking.
Appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, you know.